All right, so today I'm going to show you how to install the Asana Touch Bar helper, which basically is a button on your MacBook that allows you to create Asana tasks anywhere inside of any app that you like, which is really cool and time-saving. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up your browser. Any browser will do. And then you're going to go to bit.ly/asana-touchbar-helper. bit.ly Asana Touch Bar helper. Okay. Now there you'll see the actual guide that I'm going to run you through. You can also at any time go to this link and go through the guide yourself. And the link to this video is at the bottom of the guide as well. So as I said, when we finish with this little tutorial, you're going to have a nice button on your touch bar with an Asana logo that'll allow you to create tasks no matter where you are. You don't even need to have Asana open or anything. The requirement, of course, is that you have a MacBook with a touch bar. We'll also be using the really excellent Better Touch tool, which is a little utility that allows you to customize your touch bar. So I'm going to now go through the steps one by one. So the first thing we need to do is we need to download a little script that's going to be creating Asana tasks for us whenever we push the Asana logo on our keyboard. So I'm going to download that. Now I'm going to save that into the Documents folder because you actually will need to use it on an ongoing basis. So keep it nice and safe. Cool. So then step number 2 is we're going to download the button configuration, so the actual Asana button with a logo and everything. So let's click on that link. And again, we'll save it to the Documents folder. Now this particular file you can actually delete after the installation as well. However, the script from above you can't. So I'll save that. And number 3, we have to download and install the Better Touch tool itself. So we'll go to that link and we'll be able to download it from the download link above, or at the time of recording, there's a big ad on the front page here as well. So we'll download the 45-day trial. After that, you can buy it and it's totally worth it as well. So I'm going to put that into my downloads folder just to keep everything tidy. Okay, so while it's downloading, I'm just going to go back to the guide. And cool, now that that's downloaded, we will open it up. And then we'll install it like we install any other Mac apps. We'll basically drag it into the Applications folder. Cool. Awesome. And then we will run it. So we'll go to the Applications folder and we'll run it. So that'll open up, says if we're sure we want to run it, we'll say yes, open. And we'll say continue, allow, start. And now it's there. Okay, so we'll then close it down for now. Now what we need to do is we need to create an Asana API token. So this is a special code that allows our script to create tasks in Asana on our behalf. So there's a video here you can click on that will go through the details, or I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. We'll go to asana.com. And there we're going to go to our profile. We're going to select My Profile Settings. Yeah. Then we're going to select Apps. And then at the bottom, we're going to click Manage Developer Apps. So it went My Profile, Profile Settings, Apps, and then Manage Developer Apps. So in here, there's a button at the bottom saying Create My Personal Access Token. Now don't worry if you don't see any of these things above, but you should see this link. So we'll create a personal access token. We'll call it whatever you want. So I'll call it Macbook Touch Bar Helper extension, whatever you want. And you won't see this right now either. This is from previously. So you'll give it a name. You'll say option number 2, always include unique numeric IDs, create, and there we go. So this code, we'll copy it, Command C or whatever, and then we'll just open up text edit. All right. In your text edit app, you just paste it in. You might just write app token. So remember, you don't have to remember that, but now you've got that. So keep it there and keep it safe, because this allows access to your whole Asana account. Okay, so we'll go back to the tutorial. So we've now created the API token. Then we're going to get the workspace ID. So we do that by simply visiting this URL. So I click on that. And there you'll see, and you might only be part of one workspace, just like me. I'm part of a workspace called Everson, and this is the ID. You can see these two IDs are the same, ID and GID, so it doesn't matter which one, pick any. If you have multiple, then you want to pick the right one. So you want to find the workspace that you're interested in, that you want to create tasks in, and then pick the ID that's next to it. Okay, so I'll put that back into text edit as well. I'll call workspace ID. I know you don't have to type that in, but it's just so you can see. We now got the app token and we got the workspace ID. Okay, so we'll go back. So now we have to modify the workflow script that we downloaded in step 1. So we'll go to Finder. We'll go to my documents, and this was the script we downloaded in step 1. Now first we have to extract it. So we double click. Now it's extracted, and we can really get rid of this one if we want. We don't really need it, but this is the script. Okay, so we double click on it, which opens up Automator. Now don't be too worried about all the code and things. You don't have to do anything. In fact, don't touch anything apart from just, we're going to be changing these 2 lines. You can see I put in insert token here, so we'll just get rid of that, and then we'll put in the token. So we'll take the app token, Command C, and we'll put it in right between the quotes. No spaces, no nothing, really neat and tidy. And do the same here for the workspace ID. Copy that as well. Put that right in there. Cool, so that's the only thing we need to do. So we'll save it, boom, and then we can exit Automator. And we can kill this one, close this one because we don't need it anymore. We can even close this one down. So we've now modified the workflow script. Now we need to open the Asana Touch Bar configuration file. So that's what we downloaded in step 2. So again, we'll go to the documents folder, and that's that one. Right? Now if we double click on it now, because we've installed Better Touch tool, we'll be able to import it. So it says, do you want to import it? Make sure you trust it, etc. And of course I'll say yes, import it. So now it's actually imported the settings for our button, and you should actually now see on your touch bar a nice Asana logo. It won't do anything just yet. So if we go up here and go to your Better Touch tool configuration, so click on this one, you will be able to see here in the drop down all the things you can customize, but of course we only care about the touch bar. So I click touch bar, and there you'll see the Asana logo with the create button and everything. Now we need to just link up that script that we changed earlier into this button. So we click here. It already knows what it wants because I've pre-configured it for you. So it wants to create task workflow. So you click here, and then over here the create task, you click that because it's not linked to it doesn't know where your script is. So you click on it, and then you can navigate to documents, and you can find your script here, right? Double click on that, and you can now see it's properly linked. It's the name of your script, and you can also see this little bit of an icon there. So now it works, right? So if I now go to my keyboard, which you can't see, but if I now click on this button that I've got here, it pops up and asks me, please enter the task or reminder. So So my task is publish the Touch Bar helper video. So now inside my Asana, it's now created a task for me to remember to publish that video. So hopefully that was useful. You can obviously rewind, watch it again. You know, all the instructions are here step by step. You can read them in your own time as well. But yeah, hopefully that is fruitful for you. Thank you.